guys, what's up? It's Anthony here, and today I've got another Final Cut Pro tutorial for you guys. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to apply transitions to your video. Applying transitions is actually very easy, and if you guys want more tutorials about Final Cut Pro, definitely subscribe to the channel because I've got more coming. There's a bunch of different transitions that we can apply to this video. First of all, I'm going to play the video while I'm talking. This is a video I shot at Sentinel Peak Park in Tucson, Arizona, and basically I was capturing this car that was traveling down the mountainside. It was really cool footage to get. There's something that I can do to spice it up a little bit, and that would be to change the transitions from these boring jump cuts to something that's actually really smooth and cool. Sorry about the lag. I think it is in... yeah, let's put it in proxy mode. Get started, you're gonna wanna head over to the right side of your timeline here, and you're gonna see two options. You're gonna see this little infinity looking sign, and you're also gonna see these two little rectangles. We're gonna wanna click on the infinity looking sign. That is gonna be the transitions symbol, logo, whatever you wanna call it. That is where you go for transitions. On the left side here, you will notice a lot of different options. All will show you all the transitions. 360 is for 360 video. Blurred transitions, dissolves, which are like the basic, cross dissolve is like the basic transition. Lights, which is super cool for music videos to have that flash. Lens flares, your movements. So these ones are your movement transitions. And then you're gonna notice one called Pixel Film Studios. Now this was one that I actually downloaded from a website. I bought it, and I bought it for a specific video project that I was doing for a real estate company. This is something that you can do. You can buy third-party transitions. There's a lot of different Final Cut Pro plugin packs that you can buy online. I'll leave the link to the website below where I got this. It's called Pixel Film Studios. Great place to go for any Final Cut third-party plugin needs. And no, I was not sponsored by them to do this video. I just really like them. Then you got the replicator / clones, stylized transitions, and wipes. We're gonna start with a basic cross dissolve. So what you're gonna wanna do when you find the transition that you like is you're gonna wanna take it, click on it, and drag it to where you want right in the timeline. So I'm gonna apply this transition right here at the end of our video. And now what we wanna do is make our timeline bigger. So the way to do this is to go to this little film looking tool right here, this little, I don't know, like film, I guess, I don't know. You're gonna wanna press on that, and then you're gonna see a magnifying glass with zoom out and magnifying glass zoom in. You get the drift. If you zoom in, it makes your timeline bigger. If you zoom out, it makes your timeline smaller. So when you're dealing with adding transitions and effects and all that, I suggest making the timeline bigger. It'll make that transition or whatever you're dealing with bigger and easier to work with. So this is currently how our video is gonna end. I didn't really like that transition. It was too fast for me. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go here to this line right here inside of the transition, the line to the left, and we're gonna press on that, and what that's gonna do is it'll highlight and give us this little tool where we can change how long our transition lasts for. This is super cool because it gives you a lot of control over the transition and how it's gonna look. So let's see how it looks now. That's much better. It was soft, it looked nice, and I really liked it. So let's try another transition in the beginning of the video to open it up. So inside of blurs here, I really like how directional looks. We're gonna choose directional, and we're gonna bring that to the beginning of our video here. And just like we did with the end of the clip, with the end transition, we're gonna also do the same with the beginning transition, and we're gonna drag this out. As you can see above, as I drag it out, is it's gonna show you how long the transition is gonna last for and how much time you're adding to the transition from where it was before. This is super helpful when you're trying to make those fine-tune adjustments. So this is how our beginning transition looks. Now this is something that I don't use a lot, but I just wanted to point this out. If you highlight a transition in the timeline and you double tap it, it's going to open up a precision editor, and this will allow you to make the transition adjustments in a more fine-tuned way. I rarely ever use this feature. I'm sure if I explored it more, I might use it more. To get back to the timeline, you just want to double click and it'll bring you right back. Just to point out some other options here, you can also make the transition show only 4K compatible only transitions, because some of them are not compatible with 4K video. Now you can still use the transition on your 4K video. For example, I could still place the static transition right here and it would look fine. But the problem is that when you go to export it, it's not going to export that transition in 4K. So that's all I can think about when it comes to transitions. If there's anything that I missed and didn't go over today that has to do with transitions, please let me know in the comment section below. I hope that I taught you something today. I know when you first start out using a software like Final Cut Pro, it can be very, very stressful, but that's why you have people like me on YouTube to help you. So definitely subscribe to the channel for more. Give this video a like and share it with your friends. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.